What is the best response to someone who sincerely believes the Egyptian pyramids were built by aliens? PFFT, you believe in the pyramids? LOL. Casual chaotic response. Aliens did help build the pyramids. Bro, we are the aliens to other aliens. PFFT, you believe in the pyramids? So you're telling me that aliens traveled light years just to build fancy Egyptian birdhouses? Sounds like an intergalactic HGTV show in the making. Keep encouraging them to explain. You never know where the conversation will go. Exactly. Ask questions. There's a reason the Socratic method has been used for millennia. It allows us to get to the meat of the issues without simply asserting that you believe someone is wrong because of X, Y, or Z. It also forces people to consider their own positions as they respond. Yes. I was literally just explaining this in another thread, but couldn't remember the phrase Socratic method. So, thank you, D. If you want to be pedantic, you can refer to it as /meutic. I love playing along with wild theories. Maybe the aliens were just really into architecture and couldn't resist a good pyramid project, who knows? Shalkek Nemron. Before blasting that Goa'uld away. Take out a P90 and show him a real weapon of war. Seriously, how much did FN pay to have its gun featured as the weapon superior to alien weapons on SG-1? Supposedly a director wanted a shot with a bunch of characters standing side by side shooting at something, but most guns would have had at least one person getting pelted with casing, so they used P90s and they stuck around. Dated exec producer's daughter. Can confirm. Well, I guess those aliens must have really missed their Masonry 101 classes. Talk about a crash course in pyramid building. They were actually built by humans, although those humans were enslaved by a hostile alien race called the Goa'uld. Don't blame me, I voted for Kodos. That joke is perfect in Spanish since Kodos mean elbows. The aliens have none. Always twirling towards freedom. Indeed. Well, if the aliens were really into pyramid schemes, they definitely didn't read the fine print on human rights violations. They weren't built by aliens, they were built by the unions. Local pyramid builders 2601 BC. Fresh out of FL College I see. The pyramids were most certainly a prevailing wage job. Member, what does the BC stand for? Organizer. I guess those aliens just couldn't resist joining a Build Your Dream Pyramid workshop. Talk about out of this world DIY aspirations. My preferred response is to try and one-up conspiracy them until they realize what's going on and dip. Haha, you believe in the pyramids? Those are fake. Yeah, it's all Photoshop and they want you to believe that there are pyramids and that aliens built them in order to cover up what's happening in the Mariana Trench. Edit. Fixed a word. Oh, you've been there? Really? And they didn't let you touch them, right? That's because they're made from painted styrofoam, just like the cliff face at the rock climbing gym. It's all about the angles. Really, they're just 15 feet tall, but they make you stand in a certain place that makes it look bigger. I tried that with my wife in the bedroom and it did work for a hot 5 seconds. That's not all they built. They're running our fucking government and convinced everyone the world is round and birds are real. They also built the Sydney Opera House when they got curved pyramid technology. They made it an opera house so the frequencies of the singing acted as prayers to the aliens, which is what charges their spirits and gives energy, which is why we see more alien activity when there are shows at the opera house. Not only are birds real but supposedly they're also dinosaurs? PFFFFT. Very random, but it blows my mind that as a kid I was taught birds evolved from dinosaurs and now the prevailing thought is that they literally are dinosaurs, and that is very cool. Aliens building the pyramids? More like they were just really committed to hosting ancient Egypt's Got Talent. Right, because aliens traveled dozens of light years, trillions of kilometers, to, checks notes, stack a bunch of rocks. Makes perfect sense. Well, it's the best way to stack a bunch of rocks. Why would the aliens mess with the perfection? Duh? So easy to stack rocks going from a large base to a very small top that a pre-industrial society could probably figure it out and make them huge given enough labor. Fun fact, there are many unfinished pyramids in Egypt because it took the Egyptians multiple tries to figure out how to make them perfect. Some had a weird shape, others weren't sturdy enough and caved in on themselves, and others had problems with the outer coat collapsing all the time because the material wasn't ideal. Tell them to stop bogarting and pass the joint. Wow, cool. What else did they build? This world. Facts. I wonder if those aliens also offer home renovation services. I could really use some help with my pyramid-shaped backyard swimming pool. I'm Colonel Jack O'Neill from General West's office. I'll be taking over from now on. It's O'Neill, with 2 L's. There's another Colonel O'Neill with only 1 L, and he has no sense of humor at all. I wonder if the aliens also provided the pharaohs with a lifetime supply of alien-built as seen on intergalactic TV gadgets for their palaces. The one-up approach. Tell them the evidence is clear as day that lizard people built them and then show him the video of the lady freaking out on the plane. Shake your head defiantly yes the entire time. Any response, replay the video and point at the phone aggressively. Works every time. Lol, clearly the aggressive pointing is the key here. Honestly, the words you say don't matter. If you have the aggressive point down, then you are, as a matter of law, the only one speaking the truth. Yeah, of course. They did Mount Rushmore too. And at the same time, explain to them that there is a 5th face on Mount Rushmore. A future president. A future Hokage. Next you'll tell me the moon isn't made of cheese. I always knew the moon was made of cheese, but little did I know it was aged perfectly to pair with those extraterrestrial pyramid blueprints. Never argue with an idiot, they will bring you down to their level and beat you with experience. A bee doesn't waste his time telling a fly why honey is better than shit. You say this, but never rule out what you think you know as fact. Science is accurate to our local world, but you never know what's on the horizon. Keep an open mind, but don't tell anyone your crazy theories, because you'll get negative internet points, and that is bad. Aliens building pyramids? Who needs Area 51 when we've got an interstellar team of DIY enthusiasts creating ancient Egyptian clay forts? Get out of my bathroom. So, if we're going with the aliens and the bathroom theme, I guess they just couldn't resist building intergalactic rest stops along their travels through space. Ask if they're a fan of Stargate SG-1 and the rest, and how accurate they think the show is about the history they believe. It could at least be an interesting conversation. The documentary Stargate SG-1. Yeah. The fictional show is Wormhole Extreme. I wonder if the aliens also left their business cards around, offering intergalactic pyramid building services. I tell them to Google Wally Wallington. He's an engineer who, using only fulcrums and levers, moves multi-ton monoliths by himself. Then I say, imagine what it would be like if you had droves of people working together. Not really much of a conversation after that. Clearly this only proves that he's an alien. Thank you for saying this. That's really cool, however there is an argument to be made against his using a garden hose. Fine-tuned water pressure on demand in 5000 BC Egypt? I'll listen if they're buying the next round. I can't help but wonder if the aliens also built a spaceship parking lot nearby for their pyramid construction crew. I've got a beautiful bridge to sell to you. I always wondered why the aliens didn't branch out into selling pharaoh condos or pyramid timeshares. Okay /shrug /, I guess nothing is impossible. Hey, are you into band? Or my version okay you say the aliens did that, you know what, I gotta go, sudden diarrhea, see you never. I wonder if the alien architects also left a note, building pyramids is easy. Just add sand, slaves, and a sprinkle of extraterrestrial magic. Please. The pyramids are fake so that real patriots can't figure out from where in Ukraine they're projecting the fake moon, which is used to cover up the chemtrails at night so that the global cabal of lizard people, the real aliens that arrived and covered up the truth of the flat earth, can continue to pizzagate our children.